Hello guys, this is NHRA 1975. Hello to all the YouTubers out there, and Merry Christmas. It's December 26, 2024, Boxing Day up here. And I hope you guys got some good Christmas presents. I certainly got some. I got this new helmet, this G-Force open helmet. Pretty much, I think I'll be having to wear glasses next year when I race, because my eyes still aren't 100% healed. They've come a long way and they've done well, but there's still some fluid at the back of them from the cancer. So I think I'm going to have to wear glasses, so it makes it harder to wear glasses in an enclosed helmet. So I've gone with this open one, which is actually honestly a lot more comfortable than the old one too anyway. So I was actually using it to drive around, drive my son back the other night, and I was wearing it driving. People were looking at me kind of weird, of course, but this helmet is it's a good deal. I think it'll work out well for next year, and hopefully however time, as long as I can race, I'll be wearing it. I also got a new work coat, new car hat one, real nice, just to replace the old one. The old one was pretty beaten and dirty and greasy, so this thing lasts a long time though. These car hat work clothes are good. This is like at least over 10 years old, I'd say right now. I've tried over the years to clean it, and I brought it to like a dry cleaning place and dropped it in one of those laundromat things or something like that, and put a bunch of Coke in it. Supposedly Coke gets rid of grease, but it didn't make any difference. So this old jacket here is, yeah, it's gonna have to go in the trash. But anyways, I have a new one now, so that's great. What else? Okay, I'll give you guys some updates. I'll give you guys updates using the glasses. See how the glasses just slide in there? Give you guys an update. So the truck is in storage. I don't drive it in the winter, so it's in an underground storage place. I bought a second distributor, HEI one, off Marketplace, and I sent that out to British Columbia and some. Yeah, I sent the distributor out to a place in British Columbia, which is actually better. Originally I was going to go somewhere in Pennsylvania, but the Canadian dollar is just terrible. And plus, we had a postal strike, so I only was able to ship it out a few days ago because of that. But anyways, yeah, that thing will be recurved. The distributor will recurve, and in the spring I'll drop in that second distributor, and it should be just within spec. I won't have no more hot start problems with the truck. I took the brake drum in to get it machined, and it didn't make much of a difference, to tell you the truth. I still have that little bit of a catch when I turn that wheel around, but I didn't see any indicators on the shoe itself. It was dragging, so I'm not too sure. The truck runs fine with it. I'm not getting any smoke from that rear drum, so I'm not too sure why it's doing that. It could be something else entirely. It's another thing to look at for the truck in the spring. So the truck's pretty much, I'm just going to go back to storage and remove the battery and maybe put some differential oil in it, but that's it for the truck for the year until the spring. Now the Monte, now I've been working on the Monte. I had a problem with it running rough. And yeah, it's been running rough, and I can't figure it out exactly. So I've done just a lot of like testing here in the garage. I'll use my little, put the heater on, down there anyways. I have a little construction heater in here, and let everything warm up and then run it a bit so the engine's not really cold when I start it. And just been trying to figure out what's going on with that. And I have I've shipped it down to the carb builder, and he's going to look at the carb again because he had me trying some stuff. It didn't seem like some of it was giving some signals, so he's going to try that again, which is great. And he's paying the shipping, and I just shipped it. I went over to Ogdensburg last weekend and shipped it from there with my friend, and yeah, so that will get down there and he'll return that for me. As well, there's been a header leak. It seems, at first I was really worried it was a valve tick, but there was a header leak, I'm pretty sure. So this is on the driver's side. I'm using these nice, they're called Remflex gaskets. But the thing about these, they are sensitive. So when you put them in, you can see I screwed one up, and they are sensitive. So you want to make sure when you put them in, they are delicate a little bit. So take your time, make sure there's no problems. But when I removed one, it was partially disintegrated from that side that I was experiencing what I think was the header leak. So I'll reinstall them using a fresh one, non-broken. As well, we also modified the header. My friend removed all the I guess joining pieces in there. So each header has a little bit more flex. So when I install it, it should seal up. We also looked at the mounting flange, and the mounting flange was actually fairly straight. So that doesn't seem to be the problem. So I'll reinstall it using the new modified headers and a fresh Remflex non-broken gasket, and I'll see. As well, I guess lastly, I did get the front discs on the Monte machined, and it made quite a difference. There's a lot less resistance. Not much else to say. I'm just going to keep working on the Monte over the winter and just trying to keep working hard on it and get it as ready as I can for the spring. I'd like to, as I mentioned earlier, I'd like to get this thing up in the air on wheel cribs and start to work on the rear suspension a little bit, get the pinion angle correct, move the diff over so that it's not interfering so it's not touching whatever the inner wheel lip. So I want to get that done, as well as some other stuff, maybe strengthen up or either get some new braces for the torque box area. So that's it really. Just hopefully it's just going to be a short video here and just showing updates, and just wanted to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, you know. And we'll just keep going. We'll keep working at it, and I think this should be a better year for racing. I want to get out more for sure. I'm not going to say how many times and this and that. I'm just going to keep working on it, and things are going to happen. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later.